Hey everybody, what's up? We are out here working on the brake system on this truck again, and got something different and interesting to show you today. I want to show this to you because I didn't know about this myself. I mean, had I thought about it at any point ever, I probably would have known about it, but it didn't cross my mind. So I have replaced the master cylinder and rebuilt the air pack on this truck in the past couple days. And now I need to bleed the brake system. So I got out my trusty brake bleeder, power bleeder, which I made a video on how to make yourself one a long time ago. So if you have one of these, then you already know. If not, look back at some of my earlier videos. There's one on it, and I think I've got a video on bleeding the brake system as well. So the problem today is this. Now it's cold out here now, which is kind of funny because like day before yesterday I was bitching about mosquitoes being in here. So the hose is not very flexible. That's not the problem. If you have one of these, and if you got a deuce, you really need one anyway, it's not really a great idea to leave fluid in it, and let me show you why. See that stuff down in there? So I'm not sure how well you're going to be able to see it, but yeah, that's water, and all the dark bits is algae, and that is under the surface of the brake fluid. Now there's, you can't really see it on camera, but there's a bunch of little globs of water. Actually, you can kind of see some right on the left corner there where the light is not too bright but brightish. If I move it around, the camera loses focus, so yeah. So we have a lot of humidity in Louisiana, and I didn't think about it, but leaving this, even though it was sealed, with a little bit of pressure in it, it still was able to form condensation in here and pool water in the bottom of that, and then algae grew in it. So you would, maybe think about that in a fuel system, in a fuel tank that's not full, but I just didn't think about it with my brake bleeder. So my advice to you, if you've got one of these and you live in an area that has any humidity, either when you're done with this thing, drain the brake fluid out of it, put it back in a container, or keep it full. When you're done using it, done bleeding your brakes, fill it back up again. This right here is the very reason why it always says on new brake components to only use fresh brake fluid from a sealed container, because that happens. And this is dot 5. This fluid does not absorb water. Now dot 3 will actually become inundated with water and turn milky, and then that will be bad. But this just collects on the bottom and grows algae. So with either fluid, you can form water in it, but of course in a sealed system, it's not going to do that. So just a little precaution there, something I never thought of, so thought I'd share it with you because it's happened to me. Now I got to figure out how to get all this crap cleaned out. Also, good idea to take a rag and some brake cleaner and just clean any debris and dust that may be on the top of this, every time you have a chance. That way you don't get dust down in there and other stuff. None of that stuff down in there is debris. That's all algae. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I hope this has been informative to you. I sure learned something here myself. So and this is the very same reason why I tell people, when you do your hubs, pack them pretty much completely full of grease. It's not going to make them run hot, and it's not going to squeeze excess grease out the back. It's just going to keep that from happening inside of your hubs, which I've seen a bunch here. And then the water washes the grease out. So let that be a lesson to you. Like and subscribe, please, if you would. I'd really appreciate it. We are doing new things with the channel here. We've got a Patreon up and going. If you want to help support us, check out the link in the description of that below. We'd sure appreciate having you along. And also don't forget to check out our sponsors. We got all our brake fluid actually from Big Mike, so thank goodness I've got enough to refill that thing, and I don't have to depend on just what was in there. So appreciate you guys. Talk to you later.